Just northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Dak going to start out going to the air. He's got a man complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 75 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Wow, first play in the game, CeeDee, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one by the line of scrimmage. 1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Hurry! 180!
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. To throw is Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Yeah, here we go. Like 10.
Our first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
Prescott to throw it. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
We're going to 54. Why is 26?
Prescott from the gun. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Partner, it took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play.
Yeah, here we go. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Blue is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah!
Williams is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this goal.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now Mayfield.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36. Baker going to give it to Irving. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle.
2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, Gadwin. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Here's Mayfield. And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield and the troops staying out and going for it on 4th. Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, that is incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott.
Left side to Lamb.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He'll find his tight end, Payne Durham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. We say we use them to start the second half and get us going.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in the first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a big start for him. Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he is going to hand the Buccaneers first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. First down, here's White. And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 11.
And they'll run it here. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. And they'll go on the ground.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I forgot I had him in the game.
This offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Get off. Come on, Mike.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I'm trying to put double coverage on Mike. I see it, baby. Look back, no, oh. Look back, no, oh. Look back, no, oh. I gave you too many times to damn score. You just didn't want to score, sir. It's time for me to get a quick ass interception. Come on! I know that you ain't scored but one time. If you don't have the ball more than me, then what that say about you? I'm just saying what that say about you. How many times you done been in the red zone and you only got 7 points? I'm just saying, sir. I'm just saying. But I'm garbage. You better tighten up. No, I ain't start talking till I heard you say something. You said something. I was like, what you say? What that boy say? What that boy say?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
What that boy say? Because you said I'm garbage, man. I ain't disrespect you. How you gonna come at me like that? Okay. Okay. Come here. 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 I am a child. What are you talking about? I'm a child of God. Come here. Come here. Oh, you go to church? What church? Hold on. What church you go to, boy? What church you go to? The church is within you. You sound like an idiot. You going to a hypocrite, man, to tell you some bullshit. What's wrong with you, boy? Your God is in you, boy. What's wrong with you? The hell you going to a church for so a man can tell you who God is? Huh? What's wrong with you, you idiot? That boy can say, I go to church. I go to church. You go to church, but you sitting here hollering about some bullshit. You don't shut your goofy fat ass up. Shut your goofy fat ass up and go walk around the gym. Go work out like I do, boy. I work out, fat boy. Go. This is still laughing like a bitch. Come here, bitch. Come here. You sound like you look. Put some bass in your voice when you laugh and you talking to a grown man. That boy said, he said fat. Put some bass in your voice. What's wrong with you? He said, I'm fat. You don't set your lame ass up. Nigga said, he said, I'm fat. Put some goddamn bass in your voice.
Especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott.
There we go. Give me. Right there, stay there. Stay in the house. Stay in the house. Yeah. Ah! Ah! Get your ass out of bounds, boy.
A full yard shy of the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, fourth quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
Yeah, he's got it. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go.
So basically y'all some clock riders. Basically y'all some clock riders. Prescott ain't that good. Prescott ain't good enough to hold the clock. Prescott ain't good enough to hold the clock. Shut the hell up. Stop trying to act like you a sport analyst. You idiot. You sound like a doodle thunderhead. You sound like a doodle thunderhead. Doodle thunderhead. Smack her on the ass when she walks by.
To change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Aubrey now for the point after.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Can I get a what?
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey man, mute your phone. I don't want to hear that lame ass shit you talking about.
Mayfield down.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
Credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Brings up second and 8.
Here comes second down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
To throw, Mayfield. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Hey, Marlon.
Oh, yeah. Now this is 2nd and long. Now Mayfield. Across the formation, he finds Godwin.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield that can hurt your defense. Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's 2nd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 20. What's that?
Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Mayfield to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Mayfield.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second.
They said I suck, and yeah, that was good.
Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's Baker.
Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And he's going to go down. He's sacked before he can get rid of the football. And they remain down by a point. 13. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
That's going to be incomplete. It looked like he had him for a second, but the razzle-dazzle will not work out. It's 2nd down.
Yeah! 47. 480.
Well, Prescott here to throw.
He's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, here's Williams.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.
keep on rolling.